The 2024 campaign is very unpredictable. You never know where you're going to end up. Today we are in a goat field in honor of the GOAT, Donald Trump. This is a working farm outside of Atlanta, Georgia, where Lara Trump will be giving a speech soon. Lara Trump decided to stop in and check out the horses, the MAGA cowboy, the Rolls Royce, the rapper swag, and even swipe a chain before telling us exactly how the Trump campaign is going to finish this race.
We're on a goat farm here in Georgia.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the GOAT.
Donald J. Trump, GOAT.
That's right.
And there will never be another one like him. I hope everybody's appreciating this right now, Benny. I actually keep feeling it as his daughter-in-law and someone who's been on this crazy journey. We are at the pinnacle of it's been the greatest movement in American political history. And we're never going to see another Donald Trump. It's amazing. And we're here right now. We're living through history. I hope everybody's taking it in. I hope they're getting out to vote.
Last night, you used a stadium, but it's not really a stadium because the floor is full, too. People don't understand. Like, you're talking thousands more people than go to sporting events for your father-in-law last night. It's wild. Is Georgia even a swing state anymore? It's crazy.
Well, after we win this one, it's not going to be a swing state anymore. But we're going to treat we're going to play this whole thing like we're 40 points behind all the way up until it's done on election day, because that's how we have to win.
We saw you do that on the Breakfast Club. You went there and ate.
I did. I don't know if they're going to.
I did eat on the.
I don't know if they're going to invite me back.
You hear that, Charlemagne?
I don't know if they'll invite me back. I had a great time. You know what? We had a nice conversation. Hopefully they learned a few things about Donald Trump.
That was such an alpha move because you never see that on the left. You would never see like somebody in Kamala's family go on Charlie Kirk podcast, right? Or Dan Bongino's show, which is the equivalent of what you did.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And you know what? I think that if they were listening to me and paying attention, I think maybe they came away from that maybe liking Donald Trump a little bit. I don't know. It couldn't have gone, could be crazier.
I think it worked because we spent all afternoon in Fulton County handing out hundreds of MAGA hats, and we ran out. We took that Rolls Royce to Fulton County and we ran out of MAGA hats. So something's working.
Well, everybody's trying to look like this right here. Is obviously what's going on here, right?
What is it? What's the difference this time around?
I think anyone who bought into the lies from the left the first time around, maybe even the second time around, I don't think they're buying it anymore. And I think the difference now is people really have an ability to contrast their life. We always talk about it. The end of the campaign slogan we have is Kamala broke it, Donald Trump will fix it. And I think that's what people feel right now, because you really can think about how much better off your life was. And then it feels like everything they've thrown at this man, every time they've indicted him, every impeachment, the mugshot. We're here in Fulton County. Where's Fanny, by the way? Is she around? Where's Fanny? We would like to know that. But everything they've done to him has actually gone to show people just truly like what a badass Donald Trump is. He's going to continue fighting for this country. He loves America. No other person would still be in this fight. And I think people really respect him and love him for it.
Donald Trump is culture, and he moved some merch today in Fannie Willis's Fulton County. So big Fanny down bad.
Oh, well, sorry to hear that for her. But good for us and Donald Trump. We'll take it.
Let's talk about more embarrassing hoaxes. We're seeing now some real desperate attempts by the regime, a bunch of discredited reports, a bunch of truly like a hoax a day being dropped against Donald Trump. None of it's landing, man. I mean, I think there's like real panic going on right now.
Oh, there's real panic. Look, the Harris campaign is fully crumbling, and they did everything they could. They came out of the gate really hot, dumped all the money they could into Kamala Harris. They had the media behind them. They were riding high for a good solid 2 weeks. Yeah. And then everybody started seeing Kamala Harris. And although they've tried to put her in these very comfortable situations, and really they've given her easy questions, and questions you're going to be asked, but she can't answer them. And people are starting to see that there's nothing behind Kamala Harris. She's just as much of an empty suit as Joe Biden. And that says a lot, because this guy is cognitively, we know, not even there. But I think that these are, to your point, moves of a desperate, really failing campaign at this point. And the truth is, the Trump campaign, we don't need an October surprise for Kamala Harris, because she's done it to herself.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise. Christians, you're not welcome when Kamala Harris's rally. What's your response to that when Kamala's like, oh, Jesus is king, get out of my rally?
Well, I mean, she said the quiet part out loud. These are people on the left who I think a lot of folks believe are truly evil in so many ways. You look at some of the things they've already done to this country, what they want to do to this country, and I think you can feel it more so than anything. This is not about Republican versus Democrat. It's about good versus evil. And anyone who would say that, I think you really have to take her seriously and take her at her word. And I think she came out and she tried to make amends with a little, I don't know if she was trying to quote something from the Bible. For such a time as this is how you say it, Kamala Harris. But it didn't go over very well, so bless her heart as well.
Yo, we just got Bible checked by Lara Trump. All right, Kamala got cooked and Bible checked by Lara Trump. Speaking of getting cooked, Donald Trump with the sweet, salty fries.
Well,
did you come up with that idea? Who's coming up with that idea? That's I think possibly the greatest campaign stop in American history.
It's the greatest ever. And you know what is so great about it is all he did is take off his jacket and put the apron on. It's not like he wanted the full outfit on. I saw everybody getting very upset on the left because he didn't have a hairnet on. Like they were melting down. It wasn't a real full shift, a 9 to 5 shift. We've got it. You know what? Donald Trump goes out there and he has fun and he's himself. And you actually saw him there engaging with not only the people who work at McDonald's, but the people in the drive-thru window, the fake news media out the window, giving them fries, putting a little extra salt on the fries. It's
extra
the most
nuggets. We saw extra nuggets.
You got an extra nugget.
Solving inflation.
Yeah, it'll be the next indictment, the extra nugget. We all know that. So, but I love it, and it was so appropriate, and what a way to end the campaign. Go out on a high at McDonald's. I love it.
And that didn't cause any, I mean, I don't want to drama monger or anything, but that didn't cause any drama between him and RFK with the seed oils.
I don't know. We'll have to ask. I'm sure he was sweating over there, RFK, about
I know.
what's he cooking the fries in?
Hold the coalition together.
Yeah, please.
That's
we got a Maha over here. You know what I mean?
This is Maha. This is Project 2025 right there.
I love
That's what
that.
all Americans will look like under Project 2025.
This is what we're talking about. This
That's
is
right.
This
Look
is
at
how
that.
right here is how we make America great again.
You love horses.
I love horses.
You ride horses.
I broke both my wrists 3 weeks before my wedding jumping horses. So
Whoa.
I mean, just if he wants to jump off, I'm just saying I'll take over.
Just a real quick fit check. Just a real quick fit check. Like, he's a good rider.
He is a good rider,
right?
absolutely. And I told him, we got a little canter going. Look at that. I told the car when we pulled in here, I said, please don't spook the horse because I've been on horses spooked before. No good.
That's
Yeah.
right. Final closing message. Final question. Final closing message. 12 days away. It's like some of us feel like we spent our entire life waiting for this moment.
It kind of does. And in so many ways, I think that everybody understands how important this is, and I don't have to repeat that. But I want to make sure people get out and vote. We cannot wait. Don't go to vote by yourself. Take everyone you know. If you need to start busing people yourself to the polls, go take them out, get them to the polls. We want this thing such a big win, Benny, that on election night, we're all exhausted. We need to go to bed early. I can't wait until 3 a.m. again. Let's close up shop and shut her down at 10 p.m. knowing Donald Trump will be the 47th president.
Laura, you're the greatest.
Thank you.
Look at this chain. Look at this fit.
Good.
Look at this.
This is the crew.
You know what
Come
I
on.
mean?